Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the newest edition of Sports with BI, the best sports podcast in Westchester County. Today is Sunday, March 15th, 2020. All right. Kev, what's good? You already know my brother from another mother, what's happening. Yo, Sports with BI, ESPN level podcast. Okay. A lot of things going on in the sports world. Before I get started, I'd like to shout out to all the deceased that's gone. Not shout out, but excuse my language, respect all the deceased that's gone. My grandma Boyd, all my aunts and my uncles that passed. Gregory, I love you. I miss you. You always be missed. To all the deceased that's gone, God rest their souls. All right? Make it short, simple. How y'all doing out there? How was y'all week out there? You know this is going crazy. What's going on out here with this COVID-19, aka coronavirus? The sports world, man. What's the impact of the sports world over the coronavirus, man? It's taking over. The coronavirus is taking over the sports world. There isn't even no sports on television. No more for now, for the next 30 days. So how are you coping with that? What are you doing on your free time? If you're a sports person that likes to watch sports as myself, what are you doing on your free time? Because you can't watch sports. You can't go to the movies. You can't go out to eat. You don't want to go out to eat. You don't want to go to the club. So many people around coughing and sneezing and all of that. You don't want to be around any of that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for everybody to cope with. But, what are you doing to cope with the virus, the coronavirus that's out there? And that's very contractable. And you have to be careful about who you be around and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you may got to keep washing your hands and can't put your hands in your face. And when you're in public and all of that, what are you doing? What are you guys doing out there to fix yourself to get over this coronavirus epidemic that we're going through right now in sports as well as the regular life that we live today? Once again, it's Sports with BI. Okay, you already know. Sponsored by M3 Urban Apparel, my cousin's line. M3 Urban Apparel. Get your M3 Urban Apparel, millionaire mind state. Get your M3 Urban Apparel. DM my cousin Mike. Springtime's here. It's coming. Right around the corner. Get your windbreakers. Your dad hats. Your fitted hats. Get your t-shirts like I have on myself. The M3 logo right there. You know what I'm saying? M3 Apparel logo official. And that's what my cousin's doing. He's doing the thing. Sponsored by him. Also, you can check the Sports with BI podcast on Apple Podcasts, Anchor Podcasts. All right, Facebook Live is what I'm on right now, and YouTube. With my YouTube channel is BI Wells. All right, if you want to check me for to see my beautiful face again on my podcast. All right, now there's a lot to get into, and we're gonna start with the NBA with this coronavirus taking over the league, man. The league, the league is shut down for 30 years. The league is shut down for 30 days. All right? So they come up with a 30-day, they come up with a resolution of what they're going to do with this coronavirus situation. All right? And, you already know the story, but it's the week in review, basically, on Sports with BI. So here we go. Rudy Gobert has the coronavirus and apologized for his careless actions. Then he ends up touching the microphones and everything. From what I'm hearing, he got the coronavirus from a fan. He signed a fan's autograph in Boston when they played Boston, and the kid had coronavirus. So when he made contact with the kid signing the autograph, he got the coronavirus. Being very careless, touching the microphones after the interview, after the game. Now, Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell had test positive for the coronavirus. Okay? And Gobert's diagnosis led to the postponements of last Wednesday game in OKC, and ultimately the work stoppage of the NBA in general, which led on to the suspension of the NBA season in general. March Madness is suspended. March Madness for the men and women have been suspended. The NHL has been suspended. Soccer games have been suspended. XFL game is suspended. Every sports outlet has been suspended except the UFC. The UFC had fights this weekend. Saturday night, I think, in front of no fans. Alright? What's up, Ty? You already know what's up, Bone. Alright? You already know, my brother. Alright, in front of the UFC had a fight in front of no fans. Friday night, Saturday night, in front of no fans. It was weird to watch, to see the UFC guys going at it with no fans in the background. And it was different. And that's the only sports that I seen this weekend that had no fans in the back because, the coronavirus, and they still did what they had to do. But everything is canceled for at least a month, y'all. So you're not going to get no sports for at least the end of April. All right? And that's what it is. And there's a lot of coaches like Gio Auriemma from UConn. You know what I'm saying? That's talk about eligibility. Cousin LaVaughn, what's going on, Cousin LaVaughn? Let's talk about eligibility for the college seniors because they're not able to play. All right, in the NCAA tournaments for the springtime. So, are they going to give back? The question is, are they going to give back? Is the NCAA going to give back the seniors that miss this portion of their collegiate career? Are they going to be able to play the basketball season over as a fifth-year senior that's not going to get drafted to the NBA? That's a question that's up in the air right now. All spring sports for collegiate athletes are canceled as of last week. Therefore, we'll see what happens if the NCAA gives the seniors their fifth-year eligibility to play because they're missing spring season. They're going to miss some of this season. The basketball players are going to miss going to the tournament, even though they play the whole season. And the end of the winter season athletes also want to be vouching for fifth-year senior eligibility. So let's see what happens. All right? Excuse me. Draco Chapo, what's up, baby? You're my dog. What's going on, my boy? You already know. Dedicated listener right there. You already know. The the Major League Baseball season will be canceled for 2 weeks due to coronavirus, COVID-19. All right? The NFL has canceled the spring meetings, but the draft is in question. But we'll see. The NFL draft is in Las Vegas, Nevada this year. Shout out to the Las Vegas Raiders for all y'all that didn't know. Cousin Mike was good. You already know. You know what's going on. You see the fitted. You see the fits. You see what's happening here. I'm still waiting for my banner. I'm gonna call you later on, man. We're gonna talk about that. But the show must go on. All right. And there's a lot going on with this COVID-19, man. All I can tell y'all is stay the hell home. If you got to go to work, go to work. But if you're not, man, don't force yourself to go outside and be around people. Don't be touching people. Don't be dapping nobody up that you don't really deal with. Make sure you keep hand sanitizer on you. Make sure you wash your ass correctly. And, keep doing the same things you've been doing to stay clean. This is my thing. Listen, I've been clean. I've been the type of person like this. KP Shot, what's happening? I've been like this all the time. I've been clean all the time. So this thing about cleaning my hands, and I've been doing that before this, so it's not really an adjustment to me. You know what I'm saying? But you got the people out there that, don't know no better. And you just gotta be careful, man. Don't go to the malls and put your hand on the railings and all of that nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And it's just messed up that we, as far as me, love to go to the stadiums to watch the games, are stripped. I am stripped of going to any Knicks games because of this coronavirus situation. And to be honest with you, I had plans to go to the games on a game on the 21st of this month. They was gonna bring back Willis Reed, Walt Frazier, the championship season. All right, of the 70s, but that has been canceled because of this epidemic we have with this coronavirus situation. All right, so there's a lot of things on the docket. Draco always with the questions. Draco has questions. I love his questions, man. Y'all have any questions about this sports stoppage and everything, question me. Question me on the sports will be out, and I'll give you the answer the best way I can. They're blowing it out of proportion. Yes and no. I would say yes because they got everybody scared out their mind right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's scared, rightfully so, okay? And I would say no. They're not blowing it out of proportion because it can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is something, what's going on, Bobby Racks? This is something that can spread fast, and they're trying to keep it at a minimum. That's why they cancel the sports events. Therefore, a situation like Donovan Mitchell, the brother from 914, Elmsford, everybody know Donovan, Utah Jazz player that contracted the coronavirus, he basically was looking fine. Just like we all looking healthy, talking while talk, doing what we do, you know what I mean? Having a good time, whatever. And Donovan had it, and he looked perfectly healthy. So you do not have to have flu-like symptoms to contract this virus. You could be perfectly fine and still contract it. That's what's going on right now. All right. I feel. Yeah. I mean, I respect your opinion because they try to get everybody out of the public. Okay, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, the people that's losing money are the mom and pop stores. You know what I'm saying? The side businesses, especially Chinese food. A lot of people don't like Chinese food. You know what I mean? So they ain't gonna eat the Chinese food anyway. But they definitely sure ain't eating it now. What's going on, Alyssa? So yeah, they get everybody out the public. But at the end of the day, if they're trying to get everybody out the public, then there won't be any revenue. There won't be any revenue. Slay, what's going on, my brother? Love you, boy. Slay, what's good? Love you. Like I said, you won't get. If you take the people out the public, you won't get any revenue. Okay, so especially with the sporting arena, with the sporting situation going on, they take the people out the arenas. But what happens to the people that work in the arenas? Answer me that. What happens to the people that's in the arenas? That's behind that popcorn machine, behind that beer stand, behind that alcohol stand. The people that's working that cashier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The people that's working that cashier. How you feel about that? Look at Kevin Love, $100K. He donated Kevin Love $100K to Cleveland Arena workers. Zion Williamson has also donated money. You know what I'm saying? Mark Cuban has donated money to you know what I'm saying, to their arena, Dallas Mavericks arena. All right. United Arena, you know what I'm saying? United Airlines Arena. He's donated money to the workers so they can keep their money going, keep their checks in their pocket, man. These people got jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? And they can't, if the popcorn ain't popping and they ain't selling no beer, they ain't getting no check because the arena's closed, so they're not making no money. All the security workers, everybody's impacted. It's just not the players. The players are still going to get paid. Actually, the annual You Dealing with Sports with B.I., the best sports podcast in Westchester County. Now, I'm going to tell you like this because I know this information. The players of the NBA get paid today. Sunday, March 15th, they get paid every 15th of the month. Checks, okay? They get their checks from playing their games on the 15th of the month, all right? They get paid twice a month. Hi, Charmaine. I miss Charmaine. Hello, family. Love you. You understand what I'm saying? NBA players get paid twice a month, all right? They get paid today, all right, the 15th, okay? So at the end of the day, the NBA players is not losing a dime because they still getting paid, okay? They asked Adam Silver they're going to pay the guys their money still, and they're still going to pay the NBA guys. So why don't the NBA players go back and give back out, just like you seen the other two, just like I said about the other guys that donated money, Zion Williamson, Kevin Love, the owner Mark Cuban. Now it's time for James Dolan. Hey, Charmaine, love you, baby. Now it's time for James Dolan to go in his pocket and pay back them MSG employees. Now let's see if James Dolan going to do that. Because James Dolan got so much money. He's a multimillionaire. The Knicks are the number one seller in ticket sales behind the Los Angeles Lakers, and they suck. Okay, my team sucks. We all know that. I'm a New York Knicks fan forever. My team sucks. I know that. Don Capo, what's up, family? My team sucks, I know that. But guess what? They still the second most gross team, money-wise, in the NBA, next to the Los Angeles Lakers. So they get money. The Knicks sell out every game and they suck. So why doesn't Donald go back in his pocket and pay these people that's not working because it's coronavirus and people can't go to the games, so they can't work. So what you do is you go back in your pocket and pay them people their money. All right? Keep their check going, man. Sometimes this is the only job these people have. All right? Everybody's not graced with a good job and a pension and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people got to get what they got to get when they can get it. All right? And have two jobs. You know, whatever the case may be. They got to keep money in their pocket, man. And it's messed up that, you know, it's time for James Dolan to step up to the plate and pay those Knicks MSG employees their money because of this virus going around and nobody can go to games. That's what I'm calling out James Dolan, man. And that's it. All right? Wash your hands, stay clean, and, watch Netflix, whatever. Do something to keep yourself busy. You know what I mean? For all you sports watchers out there like myself. Excuse me. Do something to stay busy. That's what I'm saying. Any questions on the coronavirus? Anything questions on sports? Just question me, man, right here on the line and let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? Moving forward. It's the NFL free agent frenzy. All right? Free agency kicks off tomorrow. All right? But we still see signings that have been made today. Ryan Tannehill now listen to these numbers. Crazy. Y'all know Ryan Tannehill. He played for the Miami Dolphins. He stunk it up. He got benched. Went to Tennessee. Played behind Mariota. Mariota got benched. He came in and they almost made it to the NFL. They almost made it to the Super Bowl. All right? Yeah, I'm drinking some water, Slay. Yeah, this is nice. Lemonade. B.I.'s lemonade. Will be out this summer. So what do you think should happen for the rest of the season? Draco Kappa, what you think will happen the rest of the season? I don't know. As far as what NBA season? I don't know. The NBA season is going to be tough, man, because not to get off Tannehill's contract, thanks, Trevor, for giving me the information. Astronomical numbers, $18 million annual value. I'm going to get you a question, Draco. $129 million includes a $62 million guarantee for Ryan Tannehill. God bless you, my brother. You're not worth all that money. So don't forget, they still got to sign Henry. All right? Half of the time, all he was doing was giving the ball to Henry. You know what I'm saying? Henry made him $62 million guaranteed contract. Guaranteed $62 million. Damn. Ryan Tannehill hit him where it hurts, man. Now, getting back to Draco Capo's question. All right, for what season? For the NFL? For the NBA season? All right, I don't know what's going to happen in the NBA season. I think the Knicks played their last game, to be honest with you, and I'm tired of watching they sorry behinds. I love them to death, but we got to press the reset button. And for everybody else, whatever team, if they do stop the NBA season, I don't think they should. I think they should wait the 30 days. They should start up again in April, play the rest of the season, and then the playoffs will be going, instead of the playoffs being in June, they'll be in July. The NBA finals will be in July instead of June. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. So everything will get pushed back, basically. And that'll be better for the NBA. And to be honest with you, these guys are getting a good long rest. So all the players that needs that break, staying off them planes, traveling on those planes, all that takes a lot out of you. So now you can go home, be with your family, get your rest, and come back charged up with the playoff run. So basically, if you want to ask me a question, I got something to say about all of this. At the end of the day, Glenn Deems, what's going on, Steamer? I love you, baby. You already know. 90s, baby. Glenn Deems, one of my football buddies. Played Austin High School football together. Steamer, a.k.a. Steamer, in the building. All right? Yeah, the NFL players improved the CBA. We're going to get into all of that next. I got a couple of treats for y'all on that note. And see what y'all think. What's going on? I'm chilling, Steamer. You know what I mean? You already know. I don't know what them Cardinals going to do this year, but they better get it together, man. Y'all need some line help. So y'all better draft some linemen. And y'all better draft, y'all need a receiver. You know what I mean? So y'all got some work to do this year, man. And your defense got to get better too. So the Arizona Cardinals, y'all got to draft better, man. We think just like the Giants. Y'all beat us this year. Y'all got lucky. But like I said, Tannehill with the $62 million guarantee. And as well as I was saying, not to get off topic, the NBA season is, it's there. And I like Kyler Murray. I know you love them Arizona Cardinals. I know you love them. I know that's your first love besides your wife. All right? And, I think the NBA playoffs is going to be excellent this year because they had the month off. And I could just see the NBA playoffs, everybody going to have their legs, man. It's not going to be like they're going to drag into the NBA playoffs and you only get a 2-week layoff. I mean, these guys are off for a month, man. So when they come back, y'all love my G-Man, Steamer, you know that. So when they come back off this break, it's going to be lit. The NBA is going to be lit. You're going to see everybody's going to be playing at a better level just because they had the time off. So when the playoffs arrive, the playoffs are going to be awesome. Everybody's going to be charged up. Everybody's going to be well-rested. The players are going to be well-rested. The fans are going to be yearning for action, NBA action at its finest. So the playoffs is going to be lit this year. Believe me when I tell you, you're going to see some big games out of big games out of big stars in the NBA playoffs this year just because they're having this time off due to coronavirus, COVID-19. They can have time off to rest their bodies. So when they come back into action, it's going to be lit. So pay attention to the NBA when it comes back because they might be rusty for the first 2 weeks. But when the playoffs get into gear, you're going to see some really good basketball, and you're not going to see any tired players. The players are going to be well rested and ready to go and get their respective NBA championships. Caroline, how you doing, Caroline? Miss Lewis Cooper, hello. How you doing? All right. Now, like Trevor was saying, getting into this NFL, all right? The NFLPA votes to ratify the new CBA, all right? Bugs, what's up, Bugs? All right? You already know. Love you, brother. Always. You know that, Bugs. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, man. Love you, man. That's my brother from another mother, but the same mother. We all mothers raised this. I love you, Bugs. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, chime in if you want to, brother. We're just going to talk about the NBA and, how the guys got this rest because of the COVID-19. And by the time they come back, the playoffs is going to be lit because everybody's body is well rested. And you know what I mean? I know you a Lakers fan. You like the Lakers. You're a Jordan fan, but you like the Lakers. So, we'll see what they do. Everybody got their well-rested bodies ready to roll, ready to rock. You know what I mean? But like I said, getting into this NFLPA votes to ratify the new CBA. All right. Now this is the icebreaker, y'all. Y'all pay attention. This is the icebreaker. This is the first time for all. This is this crazy information right here, and it's coming fresh out of BI Sports with BI. I'm glad y'all paying attention. Due to the new collective bargaining agreement, players will no longer be suspended for positive marijuana tests. This is a win for the NFL players. Many of them, Patrick, what's going on, Patrick? Yeah. We're going to get into all of that, Draco. 17 games, 2 extra playoff teams. Absolutely. What's going on, Patty Mills? But like I said, this is the big one right here. This is a win for the NFL players. They clearly prefer to treat their aches and pains with marijuana besides painkillers. All right? So, basically, they're letting the players smoke marijuana now because they're trying to get them off these opioids. The opioids is killing these people out here. Y'all know the opioid epidemic out here. It's crazy. So you keep feeding these guys all these painkillers and they get addicted to them, then they die. Just like that baseball player did on the Anaheim Angels, okay? He died in his hotel room because he had opioids and he was drinking. And he had more than one opioid pill, Oxycontin. He had like a damn 8 of them. He passed away as a young pitcher, all right, on the Anaheim Angels. If y'all don't remember, I do because that's what I do. That's my, And he passed away, the Angels pitcher. Guess what he did? He took opioid pills and he was drinking. When they found him in his hotel room, his pills, had pills on the table. With drinking, having a few drinks. It was alcohol or beer, whatever. He just overdosed over opioids. So he got addicted to them because they took him for pain. So now the NFL is absolutely changing the wave of how it's supposed to be. Paris, hi Paris, love you. Hi, love you, baby. All right, the NFL is changing the narrative right now by getting rid of these positive marijuana tests. So, with that being said, a player who never had a drug violation will only be tested once a year. Hey, Paris, was only tested once a year. But between April 20th and August 9th, all right, April 20th and August 9th, the people, listen closely, people, the players who already have tested positive for drugs, marijuana in their system, okay, they only need to pass the test one time between April 20th and August 9th. After they pass the test, and April 20th is coming up soon. So August 9th is like in the beginning of training camp. So what I'm saying is, once they pass that test from April 20th, that window was April 20th to August 9th, during the season, they only got to pass the test one time. And these are for guys who already have a dirty urine on a record. You only have to pass that test between that window one time, and you can smoke all you want all year. All right? So that's what it is. These are for people, once again, this rule is for players that's already had a dirty urine. Between April 20th and August 9th, they have to be clean. And then after they finish that one test, they can smoke all they want. For the players who have never been, all right, they can smoke all they want. So that's it. The NFL has passed it. You don't have to worry about no marijuana in your system. You can smoke until you go to sleep. Smoke until your eyes turn low. All right, which is a good look. And that's what it is. All right. Like I said, yeah, football season gonna be lit, definitely. Who's your team, Draco Capo? All right, who's your team? But like I said, like Draco said, the league is expanding this regular season to 17 games and 3 preseason games alone, which I agree with. Okay, it's going to be a 14-team playoff. They're going to increase the roster to 4. They're going to increase 48-man roster, but they must have 8 linemen. All right, G-men all day. 8 linemen on the roster. All right, you got to have at least eight big fellas out there. All right. They're going to increase the minimum players' salaries. So the minimum player was getting $100,000. Now they might get $200,000. All right, I don't know the exact numbers, but they're gonna get a couple dollars now. They're gonna get more money than they got before, which is good for the lower echelon players. You got your practice players, your special team players. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to get there. You got your long snappers. The guys that's not having high contracts. We're talking about guys that's on the lower totem pole of the roster. From practice players to long snappers, special team players, the guys that you don't really know. The guys that run out there and tackle and run down the field and tackle, the guys that you don't know who they are. We're not talking about, you know who Tom Brady is. You know what I'm saying? You know who Lamar Jackson is. But there's a whole bunch of other guys. It's a 54-man roster. So there's a whole bunch of other guys that you never know, but you always see them running up and down the field, but you just don't know who they are. Those are the lower minimum guys that's going to get paid more money for their NFL. If they make the team and they play on the team, they're going to get paid more, as they should. Increase benefits for former players, which I agree with. So players that played in the heyday, like your Emmitt Smith, your Barry Sanders, your Deion Sanders, their benefits package, retirement package is going to be upgraded to better fit them and suit them as they, as retired players. And they will increase the practice squads, the sizes, and they will increase practice squad size, so there'll be more guys on the practice squad, and eligibility to play in regular season games. So these are things that the new CBA has offered, they have signed on, and these are the things that's going to be happening in the NFL season. So to me, it's a win-win for everybody, and that's what it is. I'm happy for it. I hope they're happy for it too. Shit. At the end of the day, it's their CBA and ain't mine. So, it sounds really good. Free agency is next week. Coming up Monday, tomorrow. Who y'all got going there? Obviously, Tannehill's already signed to Tennessee. So you can count them out for Tom Brady to go to. So now what Tom Brady going to go to? So I think Tom Brady should go to San Diego. All right? And I think the Patriots should get Teddy Bridgewater. That's what I think. That's what Sports with BI thinks, man. That's what I think. I think Teddy Bridgewater should go to the Patriots, and I think Tom Brady should go to San Diego. All right? That's what I think. We're going to see what goes down. Next week, we're going to see what Tom Brady does, man. There's a lot of decisions to be made for this guy. So we're going to see what happens, bro. It's free agency it's free agency frenzy tomorrow in the NFL. So even though the games is out and there's no games to be played, it's still NFL free agency going, man. So that's good. That's a good thing. There's still something to talk about. I'm hearing that Calais Campbell from the Jacksonville Jaguars is going to sign with the Ravens tomorrow. So that's good. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are definitely in rebuild mode. Getting rid of Jalen Ramsey last year to go to the Rams. Now to get rid of Calais Campbell. Hi, Raven. Hello. How you doing, Miss Raven? So now the Jacksonville Jaguars is getting rid of Calais Campbell. He's going over to the Baltimore. It seems like Baltimore always stacking up. They let one go to get one. So Baltimore looking good always, man. They're going to be there again. They didn't let Tennessee beat them, but they're going to be there again. Guaranteed. So, it's sports with BI, man. And y'all be careful out there. Any questions before I wrap this up? We'll wrap this show up but I will be back next week. I might be back tomorrow on a special NFL free agency edition of Sports with BI because the NFL free agency is going to be crazy tomorrow. And I'm going to be in the who's who of this. I'm going to be right in the mid. I'm going to right in the storm of this NFL free agency thing because I want to see what Tom Brady do. You know what I mean? I think Teddy Bridgewater is the best fit for the Patriots if Tom Brady don't sign back with the Patriots. You heard it here first on Sports with BI. They saying it on the TV right here, but I already said that before NFL Network did. All right? Or I said Teddy Bridgewater. I also said Teddy Bridgewater to Tampa Bay. Okay? Okay? And I got Jameis Winston going to Pittsburgh. And I got Mariota supposedly going to Chicago. Let's see. All right. Phillip Rivers going to Indianapolis Colts. What's the Cowboys going to do with their quarterback situation? Dak Prescott. He's looking for a big payday. Dak Prescott should not, I repeat, should not sign the money that he's supposed to be scheduled to get. That's a smack, Jerry Jones is a cheap son of a you-know-what, paying that boy that money like that. When they can franchise tag, why would he stay and pay the money that he can get franchise tagged for 1 year? Why would that be a set contract for him? That makes absolutely no sense. So what I would do if I was Dak Prescott, I would let them franchise tag me for 1 year and then go for the big money go for the big money again next year. And make sure you take them further in the playoffs. I don't know. I like San Diego, fam. I like them, so we'll see what happens, man. Just y'all be safe out there. That's the main thing. This took, sports is sports, but this is about regular life, man. Be safe out there, brothers and sisters, all right? And y'all, make sure that y'all take care of yourselves and Don't be around nobody you ain't been around. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you keep your hand sanitizer on you at all times when you step out the house. Make sure your children do the same thing. There shouldn't be no school. To be honest with you, I think I wouldn't have a school until next month. That's just me. But it's Sports with B.I. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the listeners. Bugs, my brother. I definitely appreciate you tuning in. Miss Raven, of course. Don Capo. Draco Capo. Paris. All right. Pat. Steamer Glenn Deems. Miss Caroline Lewis Cooper. All right. My brother Bone, you already know. Slay. Charmaine, all y'all, man. Alyssa, thank you. Miss Pope, thank you. Bobby Rax, my cousin Mike, of course. LaVaughn, Kev. All y'all, love all y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Sports with B.I., man. Remember, catch me on Apple Podcasts, Anchor Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. My YouTube channel is B.I. Wells. Check me out, bro. Check me out. Check out my visuals. Check out my audios. When you go to my YouTube channel, thumbs up, man. Be a subscriber to my channel and thumbs up. Once again, it's on YouTube. My channel is go to search and type in B.I. Wells, and you'll see my content on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, because I need subscribers, because I don't really have any. And put the thumbs up and thumbs me up, man. I appreciate that. If you do that, I really appreciate that, man. We'll see y'all. We'll probably see y'all tomorrow with the special Sports with B.I. NFL free agent frenzy, baby. I love y'all out there. Peace.